This is a CRT TV plugged into a Nintendo 64. And this is a record player. Now, I was studying a couple of nights ago, listening to some banging records, when I asked myself, now what would happen if I plugged in my vinyl record player into this CRT TV and used its little crappy speakers to listen to my music? Certainly that'd be a downgrade. Why would anyone do that? Now, after extensive research, I found out that you can actually do this, and it's not something that's never been done before. The biggest problem would be making sure that the voltages aren't too different. Now, I don't know what the voltage has anything to do with connecting these two things, but the point is they told me to do so. And I'm pretty sure that when they told me to watch that, they were assuming that I was going to be plugging it in from, these back ports over here. Now, these are audio ports connecting the audio to anything that has these, okay? We're not doing that. I do have the connections that I need to do it, but we're not going to do it like that because this has an aux port for headphones and stuff. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this hunky connector that came with this, which connects to the headphone jack, and it has audio connections. Now I'm going to plug it into the TV. Now, I did read that you might need an visual connection for it to work, so we're going to use the N64 for that. Now, the cool stuff is that you get me to watch plug everything in, because it's like half the fun. So, what we're going to do first is we're going to plug it in through that. Now, if it doesn't work through that way, I did bring this, which is a THX audio connection port. Now, I'm pretty sure this will not work because it's for a component. I don't know how to say it in English. Component. So this is just in case the first one doesn't work. What else was I going to say? Crap, it's short. Oh yes, this only has one audio jack. So we're obviously going to plug in the white one. Let's see how that goes. Plug it into there. Okay, I'm back. The audio connections didn't reach, so I had to do that. All right, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna try it out first without plugging in any visual output. But if we do eventually need it, I have the N64 here on standby, and I just have Namco Museum marched in. So we're gonna do that. Let's see how it works. Oh boy. Now, obviously, we're gonna use Escape by Michael Jackson to find out if it works. Ever heard Love Never Felt So Good? I have. It's one of my favorite songs. Let's try it out. No, not Slave to the Rhythm. Love Never Felt So Good. Now, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on the TV. Close this. Everything should be plugged in and it's on video. Now, let's see what happens. Now it's clearly connected because it's doing that weird thing, which is the background noise, but not connected to the TV. So it's not the channel menu. All right, let's go back down. Okay, so that clearly didn't work. So we're gonna go to plan B, in which we add visual input. Now this is supposed to make it work, because then the TV can like come up with what it's supposed to make it sound. But it'd be kind of weird if there's just Namco Museum in the background and just Michael Jackson playing through a mono sound on this TV. But we're gonna try it. So Let's plug in the N64, turn it on, and now turn this back on. Wait, what? You just need an audio input. So you just need a visual input, and ta-da! It's the worst speaker ever, but it works.
I got the weather to work on Windows.
You got the weather to work on Windows?
I got YouTube Shorts and TikTok.